Hey, it's me, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling, my life. Hey, YouTube. Hey, TikTok. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let's talk about it. We are talking about Alexa Bliss. It's been a while since we talked about her. Where has she been? What is she doing? The last time we spoke about her, I think we were speaking that she had a baby. That was the last time that I think that we had a conversation about her. But the baby's been here for a while now. She had a successful return in her training. I did see a lot of videos of her training, so she was very successful getting back in ring shape. She had a marriage, so she is, happy doing her thing. But we have some news today. Sounds like WWE doesn't know what to do with her. Allegedly, I like to just report gossip. I'm not the ones that make this up, but let's see. WrestlingNewsSource.com is stating, I like to say my sources, former multi-time WWE Women's Champion Alexa Bliss has addressed her ongoing absence from the company amid rumors about her return. We all know a lot of people have been saying she was going to return. She still hasn't. It's been like what, over a year at this point. So a lot of people have been anticipating the return of Alexa Bliss, but we don't know. We did think she was going to be part of the Wyatt Six. It was Nikki Cross actually who became the female lead character in that group. We did assume that eventually that she would return to that role again as part of the Wyatt family. But no, we still haven't seen her. So let's continue this. Bliss has not appeared on WWE television since the Royal Rumble event in January 2023. Okay, so it has been a full year following the birth of her daughter in November. On November 18th, Alexa Bliss took to social media to ask, "Where's Alexa?" alongside a GIF of a woman with a magnifying glass. Okay. When a fan inquired if she could provide an answer, Alexa responded, "Unfortunately, not up to me." Okay, so that indicates that it's not Alexa Bliss' decision that she is not on television. She is stating right there that clearly that it's WWE that is holding her back from her returning on television. Don't know if they don't know when she should return. I don't know if there's a certain moment that they want her to return, but right there, she just confirmed herself that it's not a decision that I'm making that I don't want to be back in the ring. No, it's the WWE. So unfortunately, not up to me. Bliss also replied to another fan who expressed missing her, saying, "I miss you all." So okay, so I guess another fan said, "Alexa, we miss you, girl. Where you been?" And she said, "I miss you all." So this doesn't look, I don't know, don't want to be messy, but this doesn't look good with WWE and Alexa Bliss. She is letting the cat out of the bag, basically no longer being silenced with just sitting in the background. She is tired of it. She is tired of fans probably assuming, dang, she had that baby in that marriage. Now she doesn't even want to return back to WWE. A lot of fans speculate and they assume the worst with these wrestlers. They always assume the worst. So they may already have assumed, hey, she got married, she had a baby. She doesn't want to return, so she's just lazy. But she's letting us know, no, that's not the case. It's not that I don't want to return. It's because they have no plans for me. Creative, they have no plans for me. I would be on WWE if I had the opportunity. So she's a top star. I don't know what she would be doing right now. I mean, she could be part of the United States Women's Championship tournament. Don't know. I kind of guess it's a good thing she's not part of it because she can always claim she wasn't there actively when it first happened. That could be her little claim why she wasn't the first ever or why she didn't win that championship. You have to remember her as a heel. I do like her more as a heel than a face. I know a lot of people like her as a face, but I do like her goddess gimmick, her as a heel. I liked her when she was also with Mickey James. I think that was the same where she was at the WrestleMania on a pedestal. So I like that Alexa Bliss, the vicious, mean one. So that could be her excuse. giving my opinions, do I want her to be part of that Wyatt? Maybe. I kind of want her to still have that dark persona a little bit, but also be Alexa herself. There was a time where she was kind of both characters at once, where she kind of had that dark side of her, but she also could maintain from going to the dark side if she wanted to. She could still be that good girl Alexa that was kind of still heel. So I kind of want that again, where she kind of was heel but kind of baby face at the same time. She kind of reminds me of Avril Lavigne. No shade. I do not trying to be rude comparing them two, but she kind of reminds me of her. I did like Avril Lavigne when I grew up, so no, she kind of reminds me of her when she has that heel or the highlights in her hair. So oh, I was thinking maybe her and Nikki could win the women's tag team championships belts again. Maybe they could win those belts again. We do know they won them before. We know Jade and Bianca are the ones currently holding it, but wouldn't that be great for the women's tag team division if we have another tag team? So if she does go with the White Six, her and Nikki could try to capture tag team gold together as the team. They could try to capture the tag team gold. So that could be one opportunity that she has when she returns. That is a good storyline. Okay, bring her back with the White Six. Don't make her the main focus where she's always just with them. Let her have her own matches without always being involved with the White Six, but let her also interact with them and still be part of that faction. You know, she can be part of those main event segments, but she doesn't always have to be with them every time she appears. But that could be a storyline. Her and Nikki trying to take over the tag team division. The Wyatt Six want to take over. Don't they want tag team gold? Don't they want tag team gold? They are a team, so they could all be trying to take over the tag team as a faction. Um, why WWE isn't using her? I'm trying to think. Who knows? They have a lot of women, to be honest, on the roster. I felt like when she was in her prime, not to be rude, there wasn't really a lot of options. I mean, there were other women they could have used instead of her, but there weren't as many top women. Now we have so many top women on the roster that it's kind of, you have to take your moment when you have your moment, because there's so many other women that are taking each other's opportunities because there's so many stars these days. I felt like when she was the main star, they had some other stars, but they didn't have to compete as much as they do now, because now they have so many women on the roster that are outshining each other. Yes, we do know that women don't get as much time as the men, but I always felt like back then there was always that one woman for a certain period of time that had the women's division. There was like a AJ Lee who had it for a little while, Charlotte Flair who ran it, Becky who had it for a while, Sasha that had it for a while, Alexa that had it for a while. So they had women for a period of time that would hold the popularity and be the top woman. But now there's so many top women you can't even say that anymore. You have Bianca, Jade, you don't even know they're both top women. You have Rhea and Liv, top women. So you don't even know who's like taking control of the women's division, since there's so many other women that are top women currently. So again, where would Alexa fit in this? Where would she fit in all of this with all the storylines? So maybe that's WWE excuse. But TikTok, it's Monday. I had a day off, so I relaxed and did some chores, but I hope all is well. The 10-minute mark is about to come. I post 3 times a week on YouTube and TikTok, Markel's World. So thank you, TikTok. I hope all is well. Happy Monday. See you guys on the next video. Peace. And YouTube, let's continue the conversation. We do have Josh Alexander, who did state that he's no longer going to do indie bookings. That was major news yesterday that he's not doing indie bookings. Josh Alexander is someone that is signed to TNA Impact. He is someone that is considered. I'm so sorry. I kind of have a cold, like I was stated on my last video. But Josh Alexander is considered one of the top faces of TNA Impact in that division. So him exclusively no longer doing these indie wrestling. He no longer wants to do the hustle. He has the family. At this point, he is getting older and he wants to no longer travel as much. He wants to be there for his family and not always have to grind like that. He wants to give it to the next generation, which makes sense. It makes sense. A lot of people are already speculating, is he going to WWE? Is that why he made that announcement? Because he's about to sign a big WWE contract and he already knows that he won't be able to go around the indie scene no more. So that was his goodbye to the indie wrestling fans and the indie wrestlers that he worked with. And he's going to sign a deal. And once the deal is done with WWE, he's planning on retiring. Yes, we already have people that are making these speculations. I think he's just going to continue to do the TNA thing for another year or two. Yes, if he went to WWE, I don't think that was part of the decision what he made last night. I just felt like, again, he said it himself. He is tired of doing that grinding all the time. So, indie fans or people that watch indie wrestling or go to the events, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing him. I saw him at an Ohio show, so I saw him a couple of times. I saw him maybe twice at an indie show, and I did see him twice in TNA this week. No, this year I saw him once in Chicago, then Bound for Glory, and then the next day for taping for TNA. Oh, so no, I saw him actually like 5 times this year. So he's a great wrestler live. So wishing you the best, Josh Alexander. Um, YouTube, happy Monday. Again, I had a day off, so I did some chores. I did my student loan paperwork to renew it when you have to do your repayments. If you guys don't know, I have a bachelor's degree in communication, so I was able to do some chores that were always on the back burner, clean my car a little bit. So hope all is well this Monday with you guys. But I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys know I post at least 3 times a week pro wrestling news in my life. I am thinking about going live Friday for SmackDown on YouTube. So we shall see. Yeah, Friday for SmackDown, but I will make an announcement. If you have not, please sub to the YouTube, follow on TikTok, Marquelworld, follow the wrestling Facebook page, Pro Wrestling T, where we got some pro wrestling together. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.